Angry, 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 Aussie. 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 Angry, 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 Aussie. 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 Angry, 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 angry.
There we go. Live for a Saturday night. We'll see what happens tonight, because didn't quite do what I intended to last night, so we'll see what actually happens tonight. But someone somewhere declared it Cognac Day, so I'm going to make my first cognac cocktail for the evening. One that I like, Vie Carré. New Orleans style cocktail with it's interesting, a little bit of sediment in my whiskey. Fancy that. It's all natural. Hello, Megaleech and Greg. How you all doing? I'm going to pour myself a little bit of Tin Boon whiskey. And we pour a bit of vermouth. Good to see you. Going to finish making this and then chill. Who knows? Tonight I might do the thing I didn't do last night, because it kind of suggested I was going to try out a new way of doing pre-recorded videos. And in the end, I just didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't. I was just enjoying chatting. And then I went to bed. And that was that. I'm going to peel a bit of orange for a garnish for my drink. Rat fuck, dropped it. All right, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. I was clumsy. Put that in there. And I'll spoil myself with a cherry. Wait, I had a skewer here somewhere. I know I did. Went and got it just before going live. Need to move some stuff, mayhap. And there it is. I knew I had it. I knew I had one. So we'll stub on a cherry. Go on, first go. Put that in there and stir the drink. And it needs bitters. I haven't put bitters in it. Barrel-aged Peychaud's bitters. And just one dash of Angostura. All right. Now we're done. Or as Ned Flanders would say, done, done, diddly, done, done, diddly, done, diddly. Stir my drink. Want it nice and cold. It would be traditional to stir this in a mixing glass and then pour it in, but I'm being lazy and didn't want to double up, so just did it in my glass. Good drink. did a couple of improvisations with the recipe, but that's the way I like to be. A bit free, loose, follow the recipe basically, but don't be scared to be inspired and try something else, experiment, as it were. Hey, Justin, how's it going? So, that's a really sort of rich, fruity, boozy drink. All alcohol. And a fair whack of it at that, I guess. What's that? It's two or three standard drinks. And I'm not driving anywhere tonight. Not even wearing pants. So we'll just, you don't have to worry. You only see me from up here. Shouldn't trouble you that I'm not wearing pants. I'm kind of lying. I'm wearing pajamas. I didn't have a shower till quite late in the afternoon. And then I thought, I can't be bothered getting fully dressed. I'll put a shirt on for presentation's sake. Justin, looking up how to do Tinder and Grindr ads for Democrats aboard. Want to get those horny Democrats on. We all want horny political people on board. Spirit forward cocktails. There we go. A high riser. I'm just looking at other drinkies. I might make another drinky later. Devil's Soul. I love it when they do fun names for cocktails. Whiskey, vermouth, Benedictine, absinthe. A sweet Manhattan. Maybe. A Devil's Soul. Excellent name for a drink. Is it a good drink? Who knows? A fruit cocktail. F-R-O-U-P-E. Ooh, you know what I might make? Completely unrelated to anything I'm looking at. Make myself another pina colada. Yeah. Neat. Your international chair wants to buy billboards for Democrats abroad in Australia. Yeah. Oh, there you go, Justin. Around these areas, the census says there's a lot of Americans. Okay. I have to admit, I don't really hear American accents as I walk around, but I would trust your census data. If it's accents here, it's Russian, particularly over in East St Kilda. Would hear a lot of Russian accents because there were a lot of Russian people emigrated here. There's even a nice Russian cafe that I went to a couple times. It was quite nice. A young couple were running it. It's quite nice. So, yeah. And also there's, go a sort of suburb over from me, there's a lot of Indian people. So very good area for Indian food, particularly vegetarian Indian food. If you're a vegetarian and you like Indian food, there's a couple good places. That could be it, Justin. Americans living in the wealthiest area of the country. Yes, well, what used to be the Liberal Party's safe territory, this whole string of suburbs from Hawthorne across to Brighton, less so now, largely because of what a pack of shitheads the Liberal Party have been in Victoria. And of course, as we have talked about a lot since the election and before the election, the teal independents were really Liberal Party people who got sick of the extremes, the actual politicians in the Liberal Party were going to. They're like, hey, we're not loony extreme, right? Why are you doing that? Hey, Nug, how you going? Good to see you. Toast you with my, well, I'm just going to call it a view carré, even though I messed with the recipe a little, or some would say a lot, because I left out one of the signature elements and put a very different liqueur in because I felt like it. I'm a wild and crazy guy who will just do things. Rules be damned. Except when they're rules that I think are important, then I insist. Things like don't use vodka in a martini. Don't shake a martini. It's gin, and you stir it. So I am very inconsistent, is what I'm saying. I sometimes say, that's an important rule. You've got it. And I say, that's not an important rule. Ignore it. Ah, is a happy birthday to Noog. Lost the battle with Father Time to stop you aging another year. Yep. It's an inevitable process. Although, as I always say, beats the alternative. I just thought of something. Sorry. Although I'm not going to use that myself because I dropped it on the floor. I'm going to wash it off. Use it in something else. My garnish. I'm trying to organize a few things all at the same time. Man, I was tired after last night, which is like really common after doing a late night stream. And after the stream, I zoned out with some TV on for a while and then went to sleep. And I woke up relatively early considering how late I went to sleep. And so I actually had a nana nap in the afternoon for half an hour. And which helped, but I still feel a bit tired. I don't think I'll stop feeling tired. Like tonight, I'll get a proper solid night's sleep. So I'm not going late with this stream because I needs my sleeps. I mean, I'm probably not going early with this stream either, but not going late because I'm a little bit tired. And yes, neighborhood cocaine dealer not doing home deliveries, which is a very poor service. That was a joke. I don't do cocaine. It's too expensive. Mind you, you can't sniff petrol these days. It's so expensive. I should stop pretending that I frivolously do substance abuse. Because I don't. Just trying to sound cool, failing miserably, but, you know, it's it's a whole thing. I just gotta, man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Well, I tell you what, Black Metal Heart, if cocaine was more affordable, that would be one barrier down. Not saying anything definitive beyond that, but and I've said this before. Like, you know, I had things in the past where someone's like, yeah, you know, you kick in and get some cocaine and have a party, and I'm like, okay, what's involved with that? And then there's like, well, first you get $750. And I was like, fuck off. Even, in terms of, say, if I was just doing personal use and someone starts saying you got to spend $200 on a substance, just like, that is too much pressure. It's like, it's too much pressure to have a good time. It's like, I know, I can have a couple of drinks and chill out and all well and good. But, someone's saying, hey, spend a couple $100 on these illicit substances. It's great. And I'm like, oh, just like, going out can be stressful enough. I don't want this additional layer of stress on, well, this better be a great fucking time because I've blown a huge amount of money to, have a recreational time. And no. Sound really old, don't I? It's too much trouble. It's too much pressure. I don't want pressure. I am old. I'm allowed to sound old. In fact, it's difficult for me to not sound old, given, as I said, the simple fact I am old. So, 'tis what it is. So, just checking a message, and it's nothing important. So, continuing on with my list of fine, moral, upstanding reasons I don't do cocaine. Point 1, it's expensive. Point 2, that's it. That's all that's holding me back. Although, point 3, I don't know any cocaine dealers. Refer that back to point 1. Last time someone mentioned it to me and they mentioned a dollar figure, I was like, that isn't happening. That is absolutely not happening. I mean, mind you, but I was just thinking, like, okay, 1 or 2 bottles over here are comparatively expensive. Not super expensive. Like, it's very easy to, go to specialty bottle shops and see bottles that run into the thousands of dollars. I'm not an idiot. I don't do that. But there are bottles there that were like $150, to which some people would, wait, $150 for 1 bottle of booze? It's like, yeah, but, it's not like I'd drink it all in one go. I'd be dead. So that's a longer term thing. And I don't do that often. It's just very occasionally there's like one-off releases from a local distiller, and I go, well, that sounds like fun, it's special, and I'll support local. I'll get that. Yeah, so I guess that's my indulgence. Also, going out with Mrs. Angry, which we do like every second week. Date night. I like to do dinner and drinks, and that can run up a bill, but it's like, well, why the fuck do I work if not to occasionally indulge myself? So I'm completely okay with lashing out a bit of cash on a night out because we always have fun, just low key. I might not be a cheap date because I like to go places that have decent food and drinks. So I don't think I classify as a cheap date, but I am an easy date in that it's very low pressure. And it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go somewhere, dinner, drinks, have a chill time, be good. Easy in the other way too, if you play your cards right. Maybe that's what people want out of a date. Who knows? But if you're nice to me, you just might get lucky. So we'll see how that goes. I was looking at, are there any interesting news headlines? Albanese's going to live at the Lodge, governed from Canberra, as opposed to Morrison, who lived in Kirribilli House. Kirribilli House on Sydney Harbour. Nice fucking house. Morrison, steaming pile of shit. Ooh, someone got stabbed at a party in Sydney. Yes, we're still having a polar blast. We know we're living through it. That's not news. We're experiencing it. Oh, yeah, fun one from the ABC. Melbourne's entered its first COVID winter without lockdown. How will that turn out? Not good is my guess. Lots and lots of people are going to get sick with both COVID and influenza. So we shall see. Yes, we're just having the standard thing of more COVID cases and deaths this year than in the previous 2 years combined. Yee-haw! And everyone acting like it's not a thing anymore, and it's really, really a thing. And yes, like myself, had COVID, never got worse than a mild cold. You can see the vast majority of people aren't too knocked about by it, but a sizable chunk of people are. And yeah, the whole thing about a 1% fatality rate, you get people saying that's nothing. Like, when you get it, unless you're a complete fucking moron, the thing that comes home very quickly, 1%'s not 0%. And then you start think of all the things that do happen that have a much less than 1% likelihood. And it's a bit unsettling, quite honestly. For me, at least. I think for any rational person, it's a bit unsettling. You don't want to obsess about it and freak out, but it's real. Real is what I'm saying. So I was just checking. Ugh, no, sorry. What's this comedy special? Norm Macdonald. Fuck off. That guy's so fucking boring. Telstra gave my detail to crypto scammers. Ah, well. That happens, doesn't it? And I do also love Albanese's made it clear they, Labor, view a future with at least a referendum on becoming a republic, ditching the monarchy, which is so overdue. It's ridiculous. Yes, I think they're not going to rush, though. He's kind of suggested that would be if they win a second term, they'd look at it. And hey, can't do everything all at once. You can try. I feel like making kind of a version of a pina colada. What's a Puerto Rico style pina colada? All these pina colada variants. Pineapple, cream of coconut. Okay, yeah, that's just a really simple one. What's a Caribbean pina colada? Okay. No, I might. And what's David's recipe? Cachaça, pineapple juice. Yep. Okay, I am going to do a Puerto Rican style pina colada and go heavy on the cream of coconut because I made a thing of cream of coconut. I got to use it up because it'll go off. So Yeehaw, I'm doing that. Actually, New South Wales confirms Australia's 6th case of monkeypox. That shit's so weird. Like, it's supposedly not very easy to transmit. And yet, we're not getting lots of cases. We're just getting a very small number of cases. It's probably saying, okay, so what have we got? The end of this week is Gin Day. And then the following week is Bourbon Day and Martini Day, Mai Tai Day. Okay, all the rum days are ages off. All right, rum stuff's coming. I'm just thinking of stuff for my cocktail channel. Hi, Salumi. Cooking dumplings. Nice. I had a deliberate nap, not for the whole afternoon. Half an hour. Oh, yeah, Gin Day is next Saturday, the 11th. Neatly coincides with date night with Mrs. Angry, and we are going to our local gin distillery for gin festivities. I'm really quite looking forward to it. So that's next week. So yes, no live stream next Saturday night because it's a date night, and I might not go real late on Friday night either because I don't want to be wasted on Saturday because I'm going out. We'll see. Yes, Salim, you should treat yourself after a dentist appointment. I think I had finished a bottle of gin last night or the other night, topping up my freezer martini. Freed up a space on my gin shelf, so I get to buy another. Or we've actually got a plan. This particular distillery does a passion fruit gin, and we had it in a cocktail last time we were there, and it was. So we're getting their passion fruit gin when we go there. Right. But no, I am going to make myself a sort of pina colada, much like I did last time. Just use the time. Okay, so I just realized I'm getting my shaker. I put in the dishwasher because I used it last night. Okay. Get some ice. Ice. That's probably enough. Okay, I am going to make this with a white rum today. I might actually use. I might use a bit of pineapple rum. That's what I'll do. I'm going to do some white rum and pineapple rum. Oh, wait. All right. Now I'm just wandering around here thinking, what rum do I use? This is the Cognac. I might use you. And, all right. And pineapple rum. Okay, I've got no space here. I've got to put some bottles back. Dishing up neat. I think you're meant to be cleaning, but you wanted to sleep. Well, I think you made the right choice. Right, putting some stuff back. Give myself some space. Okay, and this in here. And so that means lime juice, cream of coconut, and pineapple juice out of the frigidage. Frigidage-do. Bippity boppity boo. Alrighty. How drunk do I want to get here? All right. Just thinking of putting some extra rum in my pina colada. Because, I'm just being nice to myself. I'm certainly putting extra coconut in. which just is going to make it a really sweet drink, but what the hey. Gonna put some white rum in. Okay, I might actually, like I said, be nice to myself. Put a bit extra in. White rum. Pineapple rum. So many rums. All the rums. Fuck. Put it into the wrong thing. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That was the deal. Okay. Pineapple juice. Freshly squeezed. I'm just going to squeeze this tin until juice comes out of it. Pineapple juice. And a little bit of lime juice. Now, I'm just going to check, because this thing did screw stuff, was using the wrong microphone last night. It's using the right microphone tonight. So, when I switch the microphone off, it should switch the microphone off. It didn't last, because this is going to make a bit of noise as I shake this. So I'm going to switch my microphone off for like 20 seconds while I shake. God damn. Okay, here we are. Thanks, Megaleech. Still muted. I just noticed. Yeah, how is everybody? What's everyone doing? How's the weekend treating you? Any big plans? Still got one more day. You know, might even seem longer than that, depending which part of the world you're in. Oh, there you go. I haven't used these tiki goblets for ages. No, I used it 2 days in a row. Yum. It's really dangerous because it does not taste like alcohol. And I put a decent whack of alcohol in there. So it's just a sweet treat, my pina colada. Yum, yum. I better not drink it too much, too fast. I was thinking is drinking it too much. I'm drinking it completely. All right. Well, yes, it tastes really good, and the temptation is to drink it. Drink it down. It's got this weird thing. I'm just making drinks with cream of coconut because I made cream of coconut and I have to use it up. Actually, might. I wonder if there's anything that calls for cream of coconut that isn't a rum drink. So I'm just assuming they're all rum drinks. Pina Verde, a painkiller. Sherry, there's a sherry one. I don't have any sherry, so I'm there. Painkiller, you're not my real Trinidad. That's one with a shit ton of Angostura bitters in it. So El Ritmo. Yep, okay, that's rum as well. They're also okay. This might be an unusual one. Okay, yeah, these are all fucking rum drinks. Yep. Okay, yellow drink. Ah, okay. Tequila. And navy rum and advocat and cream of coconut. Tequila. So, okay. And orange juice. Oh shit, I could use up some oranges. I might make that tomorrow, maybe. Oh, yeah, shit, Dr. Abigail. Still fucking exhausted. Chronic fatigue syndrome. Fair, yeah, no, understand. Also, I'm gonna have a chat with you at some point. Either might just do it in what do we call it? Discord, or save it till next time we catch up. But yes, the start of the conversation will be lemon tech. Hey, wow. Which will then be followed by me telling a strange story. That's okay. It's the way it is. Okay. Again, Saturday night. Even if I'm not going late, I have a couple of drinks, and then I'm going to sleep. Maybe a whiskey drink, and a cognac drink, and a whiskey drink, cream of coconut drink, chartreuse, cherry, coffee, creme de banane, banana liqueur. Actually, that might be fun. I have some banana liqueur. I feel like I haven't had a banana drink in a while. So, look at Cognac ampersand. Oh, yeah, I did actually look at that recently. I don't need to look at that again. What's it in creme de banane? Banana Alexander. Cognac, creme de banane, and cream. I could do a banana brandy flip, because I did a brandy flip the other day and it was yummy. A banana bliss. Okay, I was going to do cognac for that one's sherry. Cognac, creme de banane, sherry. I'd fuck off the sherry and use my port mix. Banana boulevardier. Ooh, I might do that. Banana caipirinha. Banana calling. Gin and banana. Banana daiquiri. White rum, creme de banane, lime juice, and a banana. So you got to blend a banana in that one. Banana daiquiri. Aged rum, creme de banane, lime juice. Banana daiquiri. That could be good. That could be good. Dang, I'm getting into these ideas. Banana old-fashioned. Whiskey and creme de banane. Oof. These things are all really fucking tempting. One actually called the banana split. Cognac, creme de banane, vanilla bitters, chocolate bitters, banana tea and cream. Banana stand. Is that a reference to Arrested Development? There's always money in the banana stand. Speyside single malt scotch, lemon juice, creme de banane, Isla single malt, yellow chartreuse, cinnamon. Wow, that's Damn. That's a wild turning drink. Ooh, banana rama for 80s fans. Banana cachaça, gold rum, creme de banane, corn. Oh, okay, that's just whiskey. Black magic, amaro. I haven't seen one. Dirty banana. Dirty banana. A funky banana. Golden tang, a rum runner. Sid and Nancy. Ooh, Sex Pistols reference. Top banana. Rum. Creme de banane. Ooh, I'm getting tempted with these various drink names. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'll have a second cream of coconut drink tonight. I might save that for tomorrow night. But which of these creme de bananes? Because they few sounded good. Let me see. How much creme de banane does he say in a banana old fashioned? Oh, in a banana daiquiri. Okay, these things are all tempting me. Or a banana boulevardier. Whiskey, vermouth. Yeah, man, I might try that. Banana old fashioned. 2/3 a shot. Okay. Banana daiquiri. 2/3. Lime juice. Man. Maybe I'll make that with cognac and as another tribute to Cognac Day. Salumi back with pork and cabbage dumplings, homemade dumpling sauce. Nice. That sounds good. Kudos to you, putting together the pork and cabbage dumplings. Yeah, my offspring make dumplings sometimes. I like it when they get creative because they will do. Young was Angry actually makes really good dumplings. She'll make a huge batch. It takes ages to make it all together. And then you have dumplings for days because she makes a huge batch of them. So, nice. You gotta every now and then I think you want to put a bit of effort into making yourself some food. It's like you're spoiling yourself when you put extra effort into making food. For dinner, I just made a pizza, and by made I mean took a pizza base out of the freezer and put some ham and cheese on it, and it was yummy. It wasn't pizza base. It was like a frozen 4-cheese pizza from the supermarket, which is actually really quite nice. I just added ham and extra cheese. And I think the shredded cheese I put in was 4 varieties of cheese. So if the base was 4, I had an 8-cheese pizza. How fucking sophisticated does that sound? I had an 8-cheese pizza for dinner because I'm fucking sophisticated. So, Salumi, sounds like both you and Dr. Abigail are tired, though. Well, see, Miguelich, even if they're the same types of cheese, like say one of each of the 4 was mozzarella, they were different mozzarellas, though. They weren't made by the same people. So, yeah, technically 8-cheese pizza. There was a place in Melbourne a while back they marketed they had a 99-cheese pizza, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And it turns out the toppings on the pizza I think was 6 different cheeses. But what they did when they were making up, like a big thing of dough for the day, for this pizza, they mixed just little bits of cheese in, and they literally put little bits of 90 odd different cheeses in the dough. So 90 plus cheeses were actually in the base of the pizza. And I think there was 6 cheeses on the toppings. So it was a gimmick because, it wasn't really 99 cheeses, although there were because they're in the base. But, I kind of regret never having tasted that as well. Oh, Dr. Abigail, I'm glad you're not having a cane anymore. You're still bruised. Yeah. Yikes. That's a bit rough. We're on the long and winding road to recovery. God damn, I want to go to Salumi's place. Making pumpkin red wine risotto tomorrow. Duck breasts to cook. Balsamic glaze. Have it with mashed potato, roast carrot, and fennel. Good Lord. Yep, definitely want to go to Salumi's place. And Justin, teal seats appear to have large concentrations of Americans living in them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but again, as you say, it's like a coincidence, maybe. As you say, the Americans living in the richest suburbs and the teal candidates were in the richest, traditionally Liberal Party seats. And beat them. And now we've got the Liberal Party doing this hilarious thing, which is absolute fucking bullshit. And the fucking bullshit megaphone of the Murdoch empire is echoing. And it's like Liberal Party saying, oh, Teal's only got seats because they're rich people and rich people suck. So the Liberal Party is saying rich people suck. And then they're going like, yeah, we're going to represent the disenfranchised working class. And it's like, there's a certain breed of fucking moron who are susceptible to that sort of pandering. But I have trouble imagining this strategy of the Liberal Party working. If things continue as they are, and the world is big and complicated, and the next election's 3 years away, and a million fucking things could happen between now and then. But if things stay relatively predictable and relatively consistent, I think the Liberals are going to get fucking creamed at that. They thought this was a bad result for them, like losing 20 seats. They're going to lose 20 more at the next election and be borderline irrelevant. So, Slimy, you're struggling with brain chemicals. Oh yeah, good food cooking helps, definitely. I think both parts of that work. I think the preparation can help, but then the reward of I made nice food. Now I'm eating nice food. That can help distract from troublesome brain chemicals. Fucking brains, man. Brains are so stupid. It's stupid. They give you wrong information all the time. They fail to give you the chemicals that make you feel good. They misinterpret things. Brains are so easily fooled. It's fucking ridiculous, quite honestly. Poor job. And this is just one of the reasons that I reject the ridiculous premise that is creationism in a cheap suit and a comb over, aka intelligent design. So you've got to admit that there's an intelligent mind behind the design of humans. No, I fucking don't. It is a random, haphazard series of genetic mutations over millennia. And honestly, the end result, not completely on board with it. Not completely on board with it. I'd be at best prepared to go with semi-intelligent design because I was giving grades to the various parts. The only thing that gets an A is like sex. That's fucking awesome. Brains get a C. So it's a bare passing grade for brains, because brains do good stuff. Brains do amazing stuff, but they are absolutely unreliable. So just barely a passing grade for brains in terms of semi-intelligent design. And I agree with you, Justin. The Liberals lost Heartland seats because they're fucking dickheads and went too far to the right. Yes, Salumi doing stuff like using chopsticks, dicing onions, balancing flavors. Yeah, no. The reward of achieving something is definitely a thing. Dr. Abigail, hearing people referencing food and ducks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. We'll stop talking about eating ducks. But yes, certainly have a sleep. You need to look after yourself. I feel for you and your duckies. Hi, Big Pat. How are you doing? Yeah, musical aviator, I kind of agree with you. Teeth as they are, D. Not an extreme fail, but not good. Conceptually, teeth are fine. You know, conceptually, teeth might even get an A. In practical terms, and how teeth are, definitely a D. You know, definitely. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Justin. People like Tim Wilson, just party hacks, took the community for granted. Pat, I am fine. How are you doing today? So now I just want to keep grading parts of the human body for semi-intelligent design. This is the one I've always said before. Shitting, that's an F. That is a ridiculous, gross, inconvenient waste disposal system. There are much better ways to do it, and an intelligent designer would not have had us shitting and pissing for waste disposal. It's terrible. It's awful. That's an F. Kirsten, Hellion, hello. Just go, human teeth are okay. Need replacement regrowth options. Take nerves out. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's very poor design. It's like, it's got nerves, so you know that they're in trouble. Well, why are they in trouble? Why do they not just not be in trouble? Yeah, why can't you at will regrow teeth? She's like, well, that one's fucked. Push it out and grow another one. Teeth are a bad fail. So, Salimi, you have to special toothpaste. Saliva doesn't have the right chemical balance to keep fluoride in your teeth. Good Lord, yes. Well, I use one of those desensitizing ones because after not looking after my teeth, and I just take responsibility for this, kind of fucked, particularly my gums were kind of fucked. So the dentist actually had to cut back a lot of my gums because they were diseased and it made them very sensitive. So I have to use the desensitizing toothbrush. It's not for my teeth. My teeth aren't sensitive. My gums are. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, nice. Kirsten doing chores. We're keeping you company. Very happy to be keeping you company while you do chores. I will try and provide quality chore level entertainment while you're on there. So, is there anything else? Is there any other part of the body I can judge? Okay, just even we're talking about teeth effect, just disease. The fact we are prone to disease, hard F. That's ridiculous. The fact we can get debilitated and killed by shit we have no control over, that's stupid. No one intelligent would do that. Cow hugging vegan. Hey, yes, shitting was an excellent way of spreading growing undigested seeds. Look, that's, again, if there was intelligent design, leave it to the animals to shit everywhere and spread seeds. Okay? If humans were designed to be above the beasts, don't make us have to shit. It's ridiculous. And yes, salumi, plaque, what the fuck? It's ridiculous. So, yes, cow hugging vegan. I'm not saying shitting doesn't make sense from an environmental evolutionary standpoint. I'm saying it doesn't make sense from a intelligent design point of view because it's not intelligent. F for shitting. Okay, shitting is terrible. Yes, Salumi, just along with disease, harmful mutations. Yes, it's like fuck. You see, honestly, musical aviator, that makes more sense than the evangelical idea of intelligent design. There's actually multiple gods doing it, and they're trying to fuck each other's design up. Wow, what's that? Just an article on Facebook. A third of Americans making $348,000 of these paychecks. That's just fucking horse shit. Anyone earning that much money is exploiting the fuck out of someone else, and so I don't give a fuck about their inability to not spend excessively. That's angry politics. All right. Finished my pina colada. I'm going to make a banana drink now because I can. Okay. So, put that out of the way. Trying to remember what the banana drink was I decided to make. I'm going to do... So it's not a boulevardier if I make it with cognac, but I'm going to make a cognac banana boulevardier. Okay, I'll put these rums back. And I'm going to keep... Ooh, this might be my last alcoholic drink. I feel a bit drunk. Oh, put the rum down there. Where is my creme de banane? Is that it? Gillard creme de banane. Get the cognac out. Because I'm making... Okay. And I'm getting the... no, that's limoncello. I don't want limoncello. Get to my Australian bitter red liqueur. Fresh orange amaro from the gospel. I'm going to rinse my jigger because it's still got cream of coconut in it because that shit does not come out easily. Ugh, I think I actually have to wipe it. Cream of coconut, very sticky. Ooh, and speaking of which, I'm going to put it back in the fridge. Creme of coconut. And I might put my lime juice back in the fridge too. Okie dokie karaoke. Okay. Hey Lee, how's it going? And Safa, hello. Went to Coles and Dan's. Okay, sounds like you might be ready for the evening then. So, Salumi, you're having discussion wage of the expenditure with clinical colleagues. Houses, kids. Yeah, well, it's just some people, the more money they have, the more they spend. Like, and I'm not talking, my excesses, buying booze and going out occasionally, but I'm staying well within my means. Like, I'm probably in this, and I should be, but I'm probably in the strongest financial position of my life. Yeah, so. All right. Vermouth. Should have got some vermouth while I was up. Okay. Might even have a martini. I might drink some fucking water after this, actually. So Lee, you have course coordinator who's also lecturer and tutor, told the whole class final grade. Oh, I hope it's because it was a good one and they wanted to share with everyone. Right. So kind of sort of Boulevardier. Wonder if this actually has a name if you put cognac instead of whiskey in it. Probably. People do this shit and give it names. A distinction. Nicely done. Pat, I have not seen your YouTube video today. I'll try and remember to do it. I might not get to do it tonight. Put it on Facebook for me, man, and then I'll see it tomorrow. Vermouth. All right, so it's not Italian red liqueur, it's Australian red bitter liqueur. Because I like local. Actually, I have a couple of Australian bitter Amari. I think that's how you say it. One Amaro, two Amari, and Benin. I feel like I haven't used Benin in ages. That's the thing with all these fucking bottles over there. Occasionally it just occurs to me. I've got a bottle of something. It's like, I have not used that in forever. So, Safra, it's actually not that uncommon for lecturers to also be tutors for the same topic. I'm just going, I forgot which, did it say bitters? No bitters. Okay. And because I'm being lazy and building this in the glass, I'll just mix it for a bit. Chill it. Still celebrating Cognac Day. There we go. That's probably enough. Man, that's pretty good. Man, I like that. Whew, that's good. I like that. Thumbs up for my Cognac Banana Boulevardier. Safa, day for donut. Dude, every day is donut day. Yeah, you're never too late for donut day because you can declare any day to be donut day. I did see among all the ridiculous things they say today, besides being Cognac Day, today is also Hug Your Cat Day. So, you know, cats love that. No, they don't. They get very uptight when you do that. But do it anyway. In fact, it was apparently Hug Your Cat Month. But why we have a Hug Your Cat Day in the middle of, at the start of Hug Your Cat Month? I don't know. So, nice. Salumi, you hugged your clingy cat. There you go. You correctly marked Hug Your Cat Day. Man, that's good. I might make that for my cocktail channel. Then I'll do it with whiskey. I was thinking like that because I made that with cognac, so that's probably quite different to making it with whiskey. Should I do them side by side? So now I'm obsessively looking. Has it got a name if you substitute cognac for the whiskey? So cognac. Oh Christ, the fridge is singing the song of its people. That was really fucking loud. Okay, I'm not going to look through it. It's fucking 473 recipes, for fuck's sake. How many of them can we get on a page? A Sazerac, which is possibly my favorite. Hard to really pick one, honestly. Ooh. Art of Living. A Black Rose. Sazerac like but fruitiness. Biggle Sidecar. Oof. Brandy Manhattan. So maybe they just call it a Brandy Boulevard. Brandy Boulevard. I just like the idea of a boulevard. So what was this? Megaleach, right wingers are so worked up. Richard Miles is a defense minister. Oh, right wingers just fucking make up absolute fucking shit. And honestly, the disgusting shit that Dutton in particular was doing in the lead up to the election, like, it's like, you fucking vile piece of shit. Yeah, the fucking braying right wing shit. Soft on China just means not being a fucking psychopath. Oh, those people are so fucked. This is one of those drinks. Every time I sip it, it's like, man, that is a fucking good drink. I think I will make it for my cocktail channel. Music Vera, you almost definitely heard Dutton talk about boat people again. Dutton's such a steaming pile of shit. He's so fucking reprehensible. Jesus, he's a piece of shit. So, yes, I think as time goes by with him as opposition leader, is just going to reveal himself more and more to be complete fucking garbage, because he is an unmitigated shit show of an excuse of a human. He's so fucked. And yeah, in the media were just giving the LNP a free run for all their fuckery. And then the media got really surprised the degree to which the Liberal Party's message was rejected by voters at the election. And because the media in Australia, not great at doing their job lately. So silly me. Could Dutton just lose his voice permanently? Could he just get lost? And I mean that literally, like, I don't know, wandering from his house to the shops. He just gets lost and we never hear from him again. I'm not saying I want anything bad to happen to him. Just if he was lost and we never heard from him again, that'd be fine. But by the same token, at the moment, I kind of want him to be a Liberal Party leader, because he's such a steaming pile of shit. It pretty much guarantees a crushing loss for the Liberals at the next election. They think this one was bad, and the next one will be worse. And I, for one, am here for it. So, yeehaw. Yes, musical aviator. Maybe he'd like a health-giving ocean swim. I'm just saying, you know. And then just like Harold Holt, he can swim out to a Chinese submarine and defect and disappear forever. Could you imagine, though? Because there were weird conspiracies about Harold Holt disappearing, just because the Prime Minister disappearing was a bit weird. And no one sensible ever gave them any credence, because they didn't make any sense. And it was just very obvious he went swimming in an incredibly dangerous bit of ocean and got dragged out to sea. But could you imagine now, with the degree to which people just make up conspiracies over fucking nothing, if the Prime Minister just disappeared, like went for a swim and was never seen again, they'd go into fucking overdrive. People, am I right? People. What's wrong with people? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Salumi, we don't have dangerous oceans. Not at all. I've related this before, but I did find it funny the first time I actually saw that. I saw the exact area where Holt went for a swim and got dragged out to sea. And you look at it and it's so rough and it's so obviously dangerous. You just look at it and go, the fuck was he thinking? You don't go swimming here. This is so obviously incredibly dangerous. Oh yeah, it was just funny. It's like first time I saw it, I was going, oh yeah, no, he just got dragged out to sea. This is ridiculous that he went swimming here. It's just incredibly obvious. This is a very dangerous place to swim, and you could see the rips and the undertows and the rough seas, and it was just like, nah, he was a fucking idiot. Don't know what was going through his head, but it's a fucking idiot. And yes, Justin, I don't think a US president would be allowed to just go into the surf and whatnot. I think you're probably right that it couldn't really happen to a US president. But yeah, they can get shot. That's a thing that happens. So, yeah, but it was pretty fucking weird. I remember way back when I was at uni, there was I don't think it was the person, were they an exchange student or just a tourist? She was Swedish, and not long previously, I think like the Swedish Prime Minister had been machine gunned. Now I actually want to look that up. Here you go. Swedish Prime Minister. Yeah, assassinated in 1986. Okay. Olof Palme. He was fatally wounded by a single gunshot. I thought he got machine gun. It was a single gunshot. Yeah, this Swedish visitor was like, when she heard the story of our prime minister just going for a swim and disappearing, how do you let that happen? You go, your prime minister was walking down the street and got shot. How do you let that happen? Yes, actually, Salimi, I think you hit the nail on the head there. Holt was a mediocre white man, and his confidence far exceeded his abilities. So we want to see the Swedish chef creating, Swedish chef recreate an assassination. Which is oh, Gunski, oh, bark. I don't know. That was a pretty poor attempt, I think. Yes, exactly, Justin. The US president can't do anything without the Secret Service. So, yeah, I feel like if they were in the ocean, the Secret Service would be right there. And yeah, I mean, again, for real, if you saw this bit of ocean where Holt disappeared, if a US president said, I'm going for a swim there, the Secret Service would just go, fucking, no, you're not? What are you, an idiot? Why would you do that? It's just like, Jesus. Like, yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous that Holt went swimming where he did. And it's just, dude, what the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that? So clearly a stupid thing to do. But then we immortalized him with the Harold Holt swimming pool, which is classy. It would be like if in Dallas, Texas, they had a John F. Kennedy Memorial shooting range, which I'm honestly surprised they don't. Things being what they are, that would make perfect sense to me if in Dallas, Texas, The book depository was reworked into the John F. Kennedy Memorial Shooting Range. I haven't heard that one, Justin. Prime Minister of Finland goes out clubbing. Why not? Why not indeed? Well, there's a bunch of reasons why not, but you know. But yeah, it's Finland. It's not a serious country. Finland isn't a serious country. So actually, I'm just trying to work out Finland population. It's only 5 million people in Finland. That's just a city. That's not a country. That's a fucking city. And yes, Salimi, I do tend to agree. The whole of the US is a shooting range. And not that I want to get into the negativity and be a bummer and stuff, but I did see some stuff with like, you know, how to reassure your children in America and tell them they're safe. And it's going, I'm sorry if you tell an American school kid they're safe and there's no chance of them getting just randomly shot to death at school, you're fucking lying to them. And yes, Justin, Finland is joining NATO. But that's, again, 5 million people. That's a city. That's not a country. That's a fucking city. So, Heine, your view of the Finns, they sell so much alcohol only goes through government-run stores. Spend Friday and Saturday nights drunk in general. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like at all. So, I think Finland has nice scenery. You'd happily move to Finland? Yeah, I'm just literally, for no reason, randomly shitting on Finland. I've got nothing against Finland. I just thought, you know what? It's not even premeditated. Just Finland came up in the conversation and went, yeah, I'm just going to shit on Finland for a while. What are they going to do? So remember the line of Faulty Towers. Go on, have fun with a Finn. I love they're not called Finlanders. They're called Finns, which is fun. It's the land of Finns. But yeah, exactly, Justin. That's a city. By big country standards, it's a small city. So, okay, they have good economic and social policies. And again, you know, that part of the world generally has some pretty good economic and social policies. Like I said, just for no good reason, just decided to shit on Finland because they came up in conversation. And I'm just going to bump into someone from Finland. I saw what you said. You have offended me and my family. All right, I am definitely going to drink some water. I still might have another alcoholic beer. I might have a martini. No, my freezer martini's going. So, but I'm going to have some water first. Oh, goodness me. So, Sulumi, every Finnish musician you've met's been funnier and kinder than US musicians. I don't know. You've met nice Finnish people. I don't think I've met any Finnish people. I have no solid memory of meeting anyone from Finland. So maybe it's not real. I've never met anyone from there. How do I know it's real? Yeah, no, I'm just going to change my position. I'm moving from Finland is shit to Finland is not actually real. So I now can't be hassled by anyone from Finland, because if I just go around saying Finland shit, someone from Finland might get upset and go after me. But when I expose the truth that Finland doesn't even exist, then no one can come after me. They just can't, because they don't exist. They're not real. So, problem solved. I have not offended the people of Finland because Finland is not actually real. Oh, wow. Okay, Salumi. UK musicians who met at the loudest drunks. Americans get obnoxious, want to show off, makes them a hazard. Yes, that is people being boisterous and wanting to show off can be quite a hazard. Okay. Is there any other interesting stories in the news? I'm just looking. School teacher shortage, elderly driver. That's depressing. I'm not saying that. What does the 1989 Tiananmen Square crackdown mean for China's youth 33 years later? Good question. Ukraine, 100th day of the war in Ukraine. Jesus. So intense. Rupert Murdoch's nephew, Michael Cantor, sells Armadale Mansion for about $24 million. Jesus. Musk feels super bad about economy. He needs to cut 10% of Tesla stuff. Elon Musk is a fucking moron. It's not just that I disagree with him on an ideological level. He repeatedly says stupid shit. He ventures way out of his area of knowledge, and his area of knowledge is quite limited. And he acts as though he knows everything about everything, and he just fucking doesn't. And that is really graphically displayed on the regular as he continues to make shit stupid comments that are just like embarrassingly fucking stupid. He's such a dick. Oh, nice. Okay, so Kirsten, you actually spent 3 weeks in Finland and no one had already 6. Lovely Finnish people. Nice. So the funniest conversation I had as a teen, drinking with bands. Very surprised Finnish guy watching me outdrink others in the group. Is thoroughly impressed. Now that made me think. Way back when I was in Sydney, I was in King's Cross with a friend, guy who was a pilot for Dutch KLM Airlines. So that's Holland, obviously, not Finland. Very broadly similar part of the world, but quite different. He was a madman. I was just like, it was fun and chatting and whatnot, but he's talking with this guy and he's drinking. It's just like, I don't think I ever want to fly Dutch KLM Airlines. This guy's one of their pilots because he is out of control, absolutely out of control. So I it just made me never want to fly with Dutch KLM, quite honestly. There's a high-tech Mario Kart ride coming to Super Nintendo World when it opens in LA next year. Well, there you go. Kid Leroy cancels show because he's sick. Oh, Anthony Albanese asserts Labour's Republican agenda. Art Tui Busenschut, 12, a 12-year-old, sells out first solo exhibition of quirky hand-drawn illustrations. Okay, this sounds like some fucking hype bullshit. Uh, 12-year-old Art Tui Busenschut cites Basquiat and Picasso as influences. One such artist benefiting from a show in a cafe in Bury in New South Wales. So, Okay, I have to. Okay. I'm gonna show. Can I share this? Give me a chance. All right. Share screen. Okay, is that coming up? Oh yeah. Okay. Look at this. I actually like his art. I was gonna fucking say, oh, this is some horseshit. 12-year-old. I actually like his art. Yep. No. Okay. I was just gonna say this is some dumb hype shit. I actually like his art. It's probably still some dumb hype shit, but there you go. I'm actually okay with that. So, you're happy with 1 to 2 glasses of wine, listening to the rain? Fair enough. Oh yeah, why people make a big thing about Kid Laroi cancelling a show? He's fucking sick. Remember Green Day postponing last show due to food poisoning? Yeah. Not a fan, but I love these getting shown silly stuff. Yeah. No, I actually like his art. There might be just the sort of bullshit hype thing anyway. And Justin, I don't know if the Dutch King is a KLM pilot. Maybe he is. Who knows? It is a strange world. Very strange. So, I also worry. Okay, the one thing I worry about that whole story: 12-year-old sells out. I worry the kid's not getting to be a proper 12-year-old, and he's going to be weird and fucked up. Because it's kind of like when you get the things about kids, like 12-year-olds going to university and whatnot. I just go, you are going to fuck that kid up. That kid is not going to be socialized. That kid's going to develop all sorts of emotional issues and is not going to be able to relate to other people. And you're basically giving that kid a fucking shit ton of challenges for their whole life. That's my opinion anyway. So, hasten to assert, not a huge amount of value in my opinion, but I'm going to give it out anyway. All right, I'm going to do the clean as you go thing and put a couple of bottles away. So technically, I'm not really cleaning as I go. It's a bit late. I'll take this one right here. Put this one right here. And the creme de banane. And a couple of things to put back in the fridge. And then I feel somewhat organized, and that's a bit better. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to have a martini. Okay, so I don't think I've topped that up since I had... maybe. Have a martini. See what it's like. Get a martini glass because I'm class as fuck. Might put a lemon peel in it too because I am class as fuck. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. So, Salumi, if it goes to playing with friends this year, sale of house goes through, you'll be painting Van Gogh's almond blossoms onto a feature wall in your own bedroom. That's nice. Car-hugging vegan came across conflicting reports about Molly Meldrum. Allegedly, he had... No, he is dead. Oh, God, I took a picture. Was it? I think it's near Richmond Station. There's a tribute sculpture of Molly Meldrum. It's not flattering. It is not a particularly flattering sculpture. I have a picture of it because when I saw it, I thought it was funny. All right. Bit of lemon peel in my martini. I'm not an olive person. A lot of people like olives in their martini, but I'm not an olive person, so a bit of lemon peel in there. Class. Well, I might actually top it up. I love topping up the freezer martini because then it's, it's a potential whole new taste when it goes in. Oh, fucking g'day. Nobody? Sorry, why are you saying it looks like he's alive? He's not. He's dead. I'm confused. I don't know if this is a bit or... Let me look. Okay, what are we doing? He's still alive? No, I'm just looking it up. I thought he was dead. He almost died. He fell off a ladder. Okay, left fighting for his life. 5 weeks in a coma, made a miraculous recovery. Decade on from his near fatal fall. How fucking weird is that? We all thought he was dead and he's alive. That's fucking hilarious. No, yeah. It's almost like he should have died from that ladder accident. My God, that is so fucking weird. Because I really thought he was dead. I'm sure I've got the picture of his... Okay, fuck you. That's why that didn't go through. Where is the unflattering Molly Meldrum? Here it is. I mean, it's probably not going to come up on there. It's like, yeah. Holding his doggy and wearing an Egyptian shirt. It's weird. Okay. Very, 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 very fucking weird experience. That we thought he was dead and he's not. Oh. All right, I'm going to top up my freezer martini. But man, it's actually really nice. Yeah. Greg, you do get some dodgy sculptures. This is a true thing. Ah, nice. Okay, so Cowhugging Vegan, you Googled it after seeing a big issue cover with his face on it. I for sure thought he was dead. Maybe it's like Bert Newton. Bert Newton's dead. Maybe it's because I thought that... No. They're very different. Why would I confuse the two? All right. Got a funnel. All right, I'm going to put this over here. All right. My bottle for my freezer martini. Oh, shit, yeah, Salumi. the Thatcher statue that they have to put security around because people just want to fuck it up. There's a guy selling eggs that people could throw at it. It's hilarious. Ugh. Thatcher, what a horrible person. All right. I want my Navy Strength gin. I like my martini to be strong. What other gin will I put in? I have lots of gins. It's like drinking gin with bubbles in. That's owed to be. Might do this one again, actually. The other beverage I got from Tim Boone when I had a weekend away. Sorry, who's talking about Ernie Dingo? Cowhacking Vegan, you use Ecosia as a search engine. Never heard of it. And Safa Thatcher, way fucking worse. Thatcher was a fucking monster. So me, she's very young, doesn't know a lot about politics. Talking about Pride Month. Oh yeah, like Thatcher literally wanted to pass a law that said you couldn't say anything positive about being gay. You weren't allowed to say, it was clause 28, you weren't allowed to say anything positive about being gay. It's just like fucking ridiculous. All right. Nava Strength. Put some of that Nava Strength gin in there. Ah, yeah. So the mobile picture was Molly Meldrum. Yeah, no, Thatcher was homophobic. Just so anti-union, fucking over the working class. She was just fucking terrible. Safa Thatcher was eventually forced out by her own party because she was so unpopular. Yeah, no, Thatcher was a fucking monster. And crimes against the Irish people as well. So no competition. Thatcher's orders of magnitude worse than Morrison. Okay, a little bit of vermouth. Okay. I'll do a little bit more vermouth because I'm going to put some more gin in here. A little bit of vermouth in there. Okay. I need to get some more dry gin. Okay. Not dry gin, dry vermouth. Slimy, something you've been aware of, forget younger generations aren't. Yeah, it's true. Ruined lives, anti-Irish, anti-union, anti-working class, anti-gay bullshit. Yep. Yeah, no, Thatcher was a fucking monster. It's just that simple. Which again, as interesting, while citing Thatcher was a monster, it is also accurate to say at least some of, if not a lot of, criticisms of it and the way she was criticised, including by the Labour Party, was really misogynistic. There were ridiculous attacks on her that were all built around the fact she was a woman. And the fact she's a woman didn't call her competence into question. She's a fucking monster. So the misogyny she faced was fucking stupid. And yeah, no, Thatcher's been dead for a while. I know that because there's a Twitter account called Thatcher Fun Facts, and all they ever quote is, "She's still dead." Gallagher vegan. Morrison, are you talking about Morrison's empathy coach? Didn't work, did it? That's the double-barreled ridiculousness of that. It's ridiculous that he's such a piece of shit. They go, "Oh, you need someone to teach you empathy," but then they also failed to teach him empathy. Slimy Pride's private. Oh yeah, no, that's a good movie, queer history movie, a UK gay and lesbian community with the Welsh miners. Yes, it's good. Yeah, see, Safa, Abbott loved Margaret Thatcher. Like I said, Thatcher was awful. Thatcher was a monster, but she was still subject to misogynistic attacks. Gillard basically did a good job, and fucking Abbott is just a gross, creepy, misogynist fuckhead. Salumi, if it was possible to open Thatcher's tomb to whack the corpse a few times to make sure she's still dead, there would be a long line. There would be a long line of people wanting to do things. Yes, nobody. The story was the empathy coach cost us, the taxpayers, in the realm of over $100,000. Am I remembering that right? Okay, that's now another thing I want to look up. Cost of empathy coach for Morrison. $200,000. $200,000. Jesus fucking Christ. That's money pissed up against the wall, isn't it? Come on, give me it. If someone needs an empathy coach. Well, yeah, no, I don't know that Morrison's a sociopath. He's a piece of fucking shit, though. And so Gillard got the most. Yeah, no, Gillard was incredibly competent. Yeah, the whole thing with her not doing marriage equality. Again, you look at Gillard and her life and whatnot. Gillard, I think it's a no-brainer to say Gillard was not opposed to marriage equality. How I'd always read it, she was up against it so much. And she would have had to have this conversation with Penny Wong, because Penny Wong actually supported the party line, which is fucking tough. She would have had to have a conversation with Penny Wong that says, this is obviously something that should be done, but we're under attack on so many fronts. I can't open another front of attack. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm already under too much attack now. And that's a tough call. That's a fucking tough call. And okay, I also don't know for a fact that happened. That's how I read the situation, though. No, but I think that's fair to say Abbott was committed to an ideology where Morrison didn't. Morrison was just a self-serving fucking piece of shit. But Abbott was a dangerous fucking ideologue, like really dangerous. Yes, Megali. I don't know if the empathy coach costs could be investigated, but certainly was a waste of money. And hi, Nettie. Silly me, sociopathy tied to empathy, harmful to... Yes. No, absolutely. That is a fair call. And that's why I say, yeah, they're just fucked people. Kirsten, we kept you company. Yay. While you did the task. Yay. Oh yeah. No, and that's a critical point, Salumi. For people who, particularly autistic people, who experience emotions differently, and so their behavior does not seem empathetic to neurotypicals, that is in no way a negative, no way a negative thing, no way a sociopathic thing. It's completely different. And yes, it's very easy to use lazy language and sort of group things like that. And it is important to call out those are different things. Don't hook them up. Cow hugging vegan. I don't. Okay, no, who hired it? Was for Morrison apparently. So yeah, okay. So Kirsten actually took you less time than you thought. Well, I'm glad we were here, keeping you company, and things were done. Cheers to you. Fuck yeah. Oh man. Sorry, I'm really enjoying my martini at the moment. Yum. It's good. It's good. Okay, so I have done quite the cross section of drinks tonight. I did honor Cognac Day by having a couple of cognac drinks. I made a pina colada just because I had made the cream of coconut and I need to use it up. And martini. Quite the cross section. So I'm good. Oh, yeah, Kirsten, I don't know if I feel like I did mention it before, and I know you're going to doubtless be busy next Saturday, World Gin Day, the 11th. I am going to Brogan's Way. They're having a special event, and I'm looking forward to it. And Mimsy's making noise at the sliding door. You coming in to say hello, Mimsy? Just being a shithead? So let me sociopathy, psychopathy, being slapped on people. Oh yeah, again. Oh, see, I hate. There's a number of reasons I hate true crime podcasts and don't listen to them. And one would be them passing judgments they're not qualified to make. Two is just actually commodifying terrible events for entertainment. I'm not a fan of. But yes, it's. I suppose when I'm talking about Morrison, again, because sociopathy, psychopathy is very specific clinical diagnoses, and particularly, it's hard to not think Morrison has sociopathic tendencies. There's just something fucking wrong with Morrison. There's something wrong with Abbott too, but in a very different way. Like Morrison, he's a narcissist. I think as opposed to a sociopath, Morrison is a narcissist. Morrison, to me, the evidence is Morrison does not care about anyone who's not doing something to actively benefit Morrison. That's the vibe I get. He's got that narcissistic tendency to only think about himself and only sort of acknowledge people who are doing something for him. It's fucked. So, Silumi, you do listen to true crimes? Take it with a good chunk of salt. Yeah. You enjoy true crime, victim, evidence-focused, so you learn the reality without glorifying the murderer. Yeah. Because that was the thing I grew up with, stuff that didn't necessarily glorify perpetrators of terrible crimes, but did sensationalize terrible crimes and almost made celebrities of perpetrators, which is not good. So if it was Turnbull normal, well, Turnbull's a wuss. Turnbull's just a to the manor born I expected everything to go my way, and I don't have much fortitude. He's just a fucking wuss. Like, he sucked up to the wrong people. So, sorry, I'm going to cowhugging vegan. Not all sociopathic, psychopathic people without conscience. No, that it isn't what it means. You're correct. It's actually psychological conditions that are far more complex than what's represented in the media and pop culture. This thing. So, I mean, narcissistic traits. Oh yeah, evangelical communities love narcissistic traits. Yeah, absolutely. And yes, Safa, Morrison's fuckery with actually getting pre-selection, like he should never have been in Parliament, but did some really fucked up shit to get to knock off the guy who was supposed to be selected in that seat. Yeah, no, Morrison is a nasty, self-serving piece of shit. He's just a liar and an opportunist and a grifter, and I don't think he would come out of it very well if a serious investigation was launched into his background, particularly when he was at Tourism Australia and shit he did in Parliament and as Prime Minister. I think any realistic investigation into his life and behaviour over the last 20 years would not look very good on him. I'm just throwing it out there. I think if there was a proper investigation into him, he wouldn't look good. In this litigious world, that's as far as I'm prepared to go. That I just don't think he'd come out smelling roses. I think any sort of serious investigation into Morrison would raise serious questions. Nobody, I'm not going to be here much longer either. Yeah, so Salumi, you two, we're all in it. No, I'm going to finish at 10. It's almost 10. I'm just going to do that. Just arbitrary. I actually feel pretty good because I'm probably buoyed by drinking alcohol. Again, I'm like half Tim Smithed at the moment. I'm not fucking wiped out, but I'm kind of half Tim Smithed. I'm just happy. I'm buoyant and happy and relaxed at the moment. And I need to sleep properly tonight because I did not sleep properly last night. And then my Sunday will be much happier because I will hopefully get some proper sleep tonight. And yes, that is another excellent point, Salumi. Morrison, yeah, he certainly seems to refuse to take responsibility. So I was fine, just tired. I was just a bit tired this morning, and that's it. So I had a nana nap this afternoon. Nobody beware. Nobody comes from nowhere. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, he's fucked. He's absolutely fucked. Salumi, you're hoping rain stops before Tuesday, mow the lawns. Today was comparatively nice here in Melbourne. It was sunny, and it got up to a glorious 13, 14, 15 Celsius. It's going to start raining again tomorrow, that fucking polar blah. So I think today is a much better day compared to the last week and the next week. So today was like a little glimmer of niceness. So I actually woke up. Okay, so here's the thing. I woke up relatively early because, again, to be nice to Mrs. Angry, I slept on the lounge last night rather than waking her up. I woke up at 6:30 and then went into bed with Mrs. Angry and then stayed in bed with her till like 9. But I was mostly awake in that period. So, yeah. So nobody, you're looking forward to Nettie Cuddles? Of course. Also, yeah, we should like talk on Discord and stuff to maybe talk about, I don't know, Friday night. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So Because yeah, that's something to look forward to. Nobody, you getting some netty cuddles? Okay, so yeah, okay. Nettie agrees. Oh no, Suffer. I'm literally just talking about sending messages, not actually getting on camera and chatting. You will see the result of anything we chat. Yeah. So when I meant chat, I just mean some text messages. That was water for anyone wondering. Not that anyone was necessarily wondering. Yeah. No, nobody. Oof, geez, it might be a bit fucking brutal for a Queensland person, honestly. Safa, I don't actually have a Discord channel. I was literally just talking about sending text messages. Just, I suppose I should. I just don't. I don't have a Discord channel. Yeah, no, it's just a little bit of water. Because one of the things I do when I top up the freezer martini is put a little bit of water in it, because just for balance. Because when you stir a cocktail, a martini on ice, water gets added to it. Because I'm not stirring that on ice, I'm putting it in the freezer. When I add gin and vermouth, I tend to add some water as well. Yeah. Oh, Kirsten, you thought good wine and food would have been good this weekend in Melbourne? I'm too friggin' lazy to do it, essentially. Yeah, some of the stuff looked pretty good and pretty interesting, but I'm too lazy to go out and do it. So we might have a fun stream towards the end of this week, like Friday night. Maybe a fun night. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Friday night might be a fun special night. Anything can happen. Cowhide and vegan be wearing a t-shirt. Harden up before it gets really cold. Okay, you're tough. Was it the other, like Friday? Just yesterday, I think it was. I'm just wearing a shirt like this because I'm inside and the heater was on, and I wanted to get something out of my car, so I just walked out without putting any sort of jacket or jumper on. And I was just outside briefly. It was so fucking cold. And I've just come back inside. Okay, that was a mistake. That was so fucking cold. But, I survived. So me getting menopausal hot flashes? Okay, fair enough. See, and there's nobody being horny on Maine. There you go. Ooh, Nettie, you've got animal onesies. I have a Totoro onesie and a skeleton onesie. All right, so nobody, your meds are kicking in. So it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I know I often go later on Saturday nights, but I don't know. I'm old and weak, and I want to get some proper sleep, and we'll take it from there. But in all probability, we'll be doing a stream on Sunday night as well. So I will catch you all if you're free for Sunday night, and we'll see what happens there. But I'm going to get some proper sleep tonight, and then hopefully I won't. Again, it's not a big thing. I was a bit tired for a lot of today, so I had a nana nap. So if I get some proper sleep tonight, I won't have to have a nana nap tomorrow. We'll see what happens. So you'll take care until I see you again. I hope you keep well. I'm going to go to bed for now. So take care, you fine people.